Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm so sorry. Good morning, good morning, good morning, Lemon Nuggies. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So sorry I'm so late. I got really caught up. um, I got really caught up because if you weren't aware, we had our karaoke stream on Monday, and it was a lot of fun. Not so much for me in the beginning, but it got better, and I just want to say a big thanks to Dark and Mina for helping me out with that. Um, so if you weren't available, or if you weren't aware, we planned that the VOD would be uploaded to my VODs channel. It would have to be unlisted due to just copyright. I don't feel comfortable posting it publicly and potentially running into copyright issues, even though it is just karaoke. So it's unlisted. It is available. If you weren't aware, it is available. So the thing is you have to be a sub on my channel at the very least. And yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, you have to be a sub to get access to it. If you weren't able to watch it, sorry, but it is there. I also want to apologize as well because although I have managed to upload it and edit it, like the description is edited, so you got timestamps and stuff. The unfortunate news is that unfortunately the first song that we did, Creep, the first song that I did fully was Creep. That one has unfortunately been lost. You get the ending in the VOD, but the actual video itself is the full karaoke part of it is for the most part gone. That's just due to Twitch muting it before I was able to save it, and I didn't realize that if I wanted the full thing, I needed to pre-record it, which I didn't. So sadly, it is lost to time. It is, only that whole song is only available to the people that were there. Sorry, not really anything I can do about that now. It's a learning lesson for future because we will be doing another karaoke stream in the future. It was so much fun. We had such a good time with it. So for us, it was definitely we will do this again. I definitely want to, because watching it back, it was so hard watching it back because I'm like, God, I could have done this, and this better. But realistically, you can't predict how you're gonna feel in those moments. So for me, it was a hard one. Going into it, I felt so confident going into it, and then actually getting to it, I couldn't do it, man. I really struggled. And you see that in the VOD, but it's like I get more confident towards the end. What I didn't realize is how loud the music is. So unfortunately, I get why it's been copyrighted massively, because unfortunately it is the music is a lot louder than our voices, and I didn't realize that at the time because to me, obviously, it's a lot quieter. I didn't realize that it was coming through as loud as it was. Nothing I could do about that. Again, I apologize greatly. In future, you've got to keep in mind, guys, I've never done this before, so it was an unfortunate thing, but we managed it, we got through it, and I'm fully up for doing it again because we had so much fun. I think part of the reason I want to do it again is that we had a lot of stuff that we're like, oh, we'll do this again later, and we just ran out of time. So, and there were so many songs that we didn't get to do because if you didn't know, I've been preparing to do this since like October, I think. And because I said in October, like, when we reach 100 followers, I'll do a karaoke stream. And fortunately, because I said as well, we're running out of time, very kindly people, like, came in and followed and stuff. And a huge thanks to Nat and for getting their friends to follow us so we could do it. I did have a plan, actually, that if we reached 99 followers by today, I would have done it today, but fortunately we managed to get 100 before Monday, so we did it on a Monday instead, which worked out because sadly my sibling comes home from university today, so today would have been literally the last chance we got, and I wasn't confident that we were going to manage it, but we did it and it was great fun. I had a lot of fun. Big ups to Mina for being there for us. Yeah, it was so much fun watching it back. I don't know, I think in my heart I'm like, I sound terrible. But, like, at the same time, I'm like, for being as nervous as I was, I didn't do too bad. And I think that that was nice to look back on and be like, I could do this better. 110% I could do this a lot better. But, like, it wasn't as bad as I thought, if you get what I'm saying. But it was bad. So, please excuse. It is a bit rough to watch. But, yeah, it was so much fun. I still can't get over it. Like, once I did it and kind of went about my day for the rest of the week, I was like, man, I can't believe I did that. And I'm almost sad that we didn't get to do more. But Mina and I were really struggling towards the end. Like, we were so into it, but we were both getting a bit like, oh god, like my brain, too many songs kind of thing. But yeah, there's so many songs I want to do again in future, and so many songs I want to redo. So for me, it's like, we will do it again. When? I don't know. Like, I don't know when we'll do it again, because part of me is like, I want to do it again in the new year, and like this, that, and the other, but I don't know what's gonna I don't know when to do it in the new year, but I think it would be smart to set up kind of another kind of goal to get to it, but I would like to do it again. So maybe we'll do it for the affiliate anniversary or something if I can't come up with another goal, but it'll be fun. We'll have lots of fun, because I was thinking about suggesting to Mina that we do it for our friendversary, but like I said before, like, my sibling comes back from university today, so realistically it's like we just won't be able to, because our friendversary is on the 18th. I don't know what I think we're thinking of doing something, but I don't think there's any plans kind of in place yet. But we'll come up with something. It's going to be fun. I've got something planned, but yeah, we'll see about that. It's more close to the time. But yes, so so with that, I guess I will say as well, just before we kind of end up, I'll probably talk more about this later, but a couple of things with it. Obviously, because it's only available to subscribers of the Twitch channel, it's in a sub-only channel on Discord. If you are gifted a sub, if you just sub to be able to watch that stream, obviously it's all appreciated. You can do that any way you deem possible. If you're gifted a sub as well, you have access to that channel. Please make sure, if you aren't already, link your Twitch to your Discord, and that way you'll get access to it immediately if you're gifted a sub, or if you just decide to sub yourself. It's completely up to you. I also want to say, there's no way for me to police it anyway, but obviously I'm fine with this. So if you decide that you want to hold on to the links, because I don't imagine this is going to be the only unlisted stream on my VODs channel. So if you want to save the link, by all means do it. There'll be a playlist made eventually for it, so there'll be an option to obviously like hold on to that playlist, and then you have access to all the unlisted VODs. The reason kind of for that as well is because I know not everyone can afford it, and some people rely on gifted subs to be able to sub to the channel. So for me, if you want to save the links in that sub only channel, you're more than welcome to do that. I don't mind. There's no way for me to police it anyway, but like, I completely am in full support of people saving those links. Yeah, like I genuinely don't mind if you do it like that. That's fine. I support that. You have my permission. The only thing I will say though is do not, and I repeat, do not share the link around. Any of the links on the subscriber only channels. Goes for anything that you find in the sub only channels. If it's links, images, anything that's kind of spoiler related, please don't share those around. That should be a given. It's just in bad taste. Yeah, what was I gonna say? Basically, you're more than welcome to save the links, but keep it for yourself. So put it in a Google document, send it to yourself. I don't know, I don't mind. Save it on YouTube. More than welcome to do it any way you please, or you deem necessary. Please, by all means, just don't share it around on social media, on separate Discord channels. If I find anyone has done that, if anyone reports to me that anyone in my channel has done that, I will be issuing out a punishment. Likely it will be a banning from the Discord and from future streams and stuff. It's just the way it's the only way I can really police that, is if I catch anyone's shared those links around. If I find out who's done it, if I see it, you will be banned. It will be a given, because it's right there. It literally says right there in the channel, by all means save it, but don't, link it anywhere. I can't stop anyone from doing it in sort of private messages or whatever, but if anyone comes to me and says, hey, I found this on this website, it's been shared around by this person, if I catch anyone doing that, it will be a ban. More than welcome to appeal it, but if I see the evidence, I'm not gonna stand around and question anyone. It's just gonna be an instant ban. I will not fuss around. And it's the same, it goes for everything else on the Discord. Like, if you break any of the rules on my Discord, any of the Discord or Twitch TOS, like, I have to ban you. It's just the rules. Obviously there are like discrepancies within that. We've talked about the fact that AI content is banned on my Discord. I don't ban people for that though, because not everyone realizes when they post it, and I'm not out here shaming people for that, because that's part of the problem with it. But like I said, it's case by case. Realistically, it says it in my Discord rules, I have full authority to ban anyone, and so do the mods. Like, I have full authority to ban anyone for any reason. I hold on to that right. Just how it goes, I usually have a reason, so it's like, if I do ban people, there is a reason. You're more than welcome to contact me about it, but if I give you a reason and you still want to fight it, I can't promise that I will stay and argue with you about it. So that's just how it goes. But yes. So with the VOD, by all means, save it, but don't share it. Okay. That's all I'll say about that. But it is available. So if you're not a sub, I'm sorry. I just don't really see any better way of doing it other than just straight up sharing it on the main chat, and I'm not really for that, because for one, it will get lost, and two, it's like, I can't, it feels like I should be setting more up for initiatives for subscriptions and stuff. But yeah, it's one of those things. It is, it's one of those things. Another thing is, I can't guarantee that VOD will be available forever. I don't know. Obviously right now it's fine. The video is blocked in certain countries because of one song on it. Literally, YouTube is like, it's partially blocked. You cannot view this video in certain countries. And I actually looked in the copyrights, and it said it was only for one of the songs, which is such a shame. But it's like, I get it. Obviously, these people want to protect their intellectual property, and I'm not over here trying to tell people that they shouldn't. It is just karaoke. It's us singing these songs because we appreciate them. But yeah, we don't own the rights to it. So realistically, if the VOD is taken down, if I get in trouble for it, it's gone. So enjoy it while you can. I don't know really what to do, because it's just, there's not really anywhere around it, and I think that's just the nature of the content, and that's fine. But for now, it's allowed, and it's allowed up. I can't promise that'll stay the same. Obviously, like I said before, the song Creep. For the most part, there is a bit at the end that is, for some reason, not muted. But Twitch did that. I can't save the video anymore with the audio in place because it's gone. They've just straight up cut it out and deleted it. I don't have access to it anymore. So realistically, like, as well as another thing is, I thought as well it was fair use. Turns out it's not. Karaoke does not come under fair use, which seems like a bit of an oversight. But again, I'm not claiming these songs are mine. Mina's not claiming they're hers. Dark is also not claiming they're theirs. Like, it's not our songs. We're just singing them because we love them. So, you know, these things happen. But realistically, like, the VOD's up. So if you want access to it, sub. That's all I'll say about it. But yeah, it's, I don't know if it'll stay like that forever. I might release it publicly, like, as in on the Discord one day, but there's no promises with that, and I'm not gonna hold myself to that. So for now, it's only available to subscribers. So yes, that's not to say, like, I want you to pay subscription to see it. It's like, if you want to support what I do, you can best do that by subbing. This is just one of the things you get access to if you do. So yeah, probably a bit weird one, but yeah. So that's all good. I think I'm going to jump into the game because I've got some things I want to talk about, but I also realized that this game, I didn't get much done last time we played it because I ended up talking for ages, and then we got into the game and I was like crawling through. So I'm just going to start playing it and we'll talk some more as I'm getting it up. So, oh, excuse me. Right. Give me a sec. Let a drink. Also, yeah, sorry I'm late. The reason I'm late is because I was getting that VOD published and ready to go. Obviously I've got another VOD I've got to upload today, so I've got that to deal with. We'll see how that whole thing goes. Watch me just lose the entire VODs channel because of this. I'd honestly, dude, I'd cry if we lost the VODs channel, but, you know, probably should have thought of that. Yeah. Oh. Sorry for everyone I just ear raped. Okay. Oh yeah, we have to start a new game because I deleted the last one because we weren't going good. Also ignore the thing at the top, I don't really understand it. OBS recommended settings. Legend has it as a smoking hot babe at the top. Oh yeah, I forget he's gonna fucking read all this to me as well. But yeah, so I guess I want to talk about today, because today was not a good day. Okay. Oh, I fucked it. God, I'm so bad at this. I forgot how fucking terrible this game is. God damn it! God, fuck. So I guess I should talk about today, right? today was my work's Christmas jumper day, and to be fair, I think it was Christmas jumper day for a lot of places because there's a charity thing going on at the minute. So I took in Christmas jumper day, and it was good. I've got loads of Christmas jumpers. I've got a Doctor Who one, and that's the one I'm currently wearing. And I wore it to work today, and basically, it was a good time. Except for the fact that I got really sensory, overloaded in the first, hour of my work. So I was not a happy bunny. And my boss then turned on the radio, god damn it, and they turned it on really loud. And I couldn't cope with it, and I had a bit of a meltdown, just from how much information was going on at that time, just how many things I was feeling, and I was not happy for the rest of the day, and I ended up just having a whole, I wasn't myself, basically, and I think I worried my friends, but I am fine. I know that one of my friends is watching now, but I am fine. Oh god. I might not be by the end of the stream, god damn it. I was supposed to... Dudes. Oh, fuck. God! Fuck! When I last played this, I think I said I need to, kind of see how other people play this so I can maybe get some pointers, but man, I did not do that. I left last stream from playing this, and I was like... I went and showered after that stream, and I just remember being like, God, I want to play more, and I couldn't because I had a collab the following Thursdays, and I knew that was coming up, so I knew I wasn't going to be able to play any more of this, which is fine. We had fun with that. But basically, I've ended up fuck! God damn it! I need to concentrate some more, guys. But yeah, I ended up having a collab, so we didn't end up playing it. And man, I've wanted to play it since, but Jesus Christ, I'm not any better, as you can see. But yeah, karaoke was super fun. I really want to do that again. The thing is, the karaoke stream was prepared for with the idea that we wouldn't be doing Christmas songs, and obviously I was the only one that did the Christmas songs. Mina doesn't listen to Christmas songs, but we ended up doing a lot of Christmas songs. Oh, fuck. So I ended up just not really doing a lot of the songs that I wanted to do, which is fine. And it was a super good time anyway. But I do want to do it again. And I want to be better. Because my voice in a lot of it is I'm so shaky. Because I am shaking. I don't think it was too obvious in the stream. I think I did say it a couple times. But I was really shaking, breakdown shaking. And I wasn't I wasn't having a good time with it, and I had a lot of fun, obviously. No. Fuck. It was a good time. But I do want to do it again. So. Another thing is, obviously, all those emotes from that stream are available still. I'm not restricting that. Obviously, they are restricted to sub only because well, they're both animated, but they're not yeah, they are restricted to subs, but they aren't gonna go anywhere. They are permanent additions of the channel now. I don't know, actually. I think, like, obviously the Headbanger one is available. That one's still fine. But the Cornish flag one, I might lose that one. Twitch seems to think, like, Twitch says it's fine, but I'm like, but it's like a Cornish flag. I don't know, man. I just, yeah, can't really copyright the Cornish flag. Another fun thing is I gotta go and get my second conch punch done tomorrow, and I'm dreading it. If you didn't know, I have a conch punch, which is, if you don't know what that is, it's basically just a, in the UK you can't get an actual conch punch, you have to get a, like a big ass needle put in your ear instead, and it's not as big, but I got that. So I got that one in my right ear. And I'm gonna get the left one done tomorrow. I'm nervous. I'm going on my own. My friend took me last time and they were with me. And I'm stressed a little bit because obviously I ended up not feeling so good after it. It was painful. I don't know how to describe how painful it is, but genuinely, I've been through quite a few painful things in my life. That is the most painful thing I've ever gone through, and I'm gonna go and do it a second time. And I'm dreading it, dude. I'm, like, genuinely so scared. Because what they do, right, they pierce you with, like, I think it's a 3-point something millimeter needle, and then they shove a taper, which is a blunt needle that kind of fans out towards the end. They'll shove that through my ear to kind of clot the bleeding, and then they'll put in a 4mm plug, so a flesh plug. I don't know what they're actually called. Some people call them eyelets. I'm pretty sure this one's a tunnel. They put a tunnel in, so an ear tunnel. So I'll have an ear tunnel in, and that's got to stay there, I think, for a month. I'm not sure. I can't remember, but it's fun. Fine, and I'm cool. But yeah, so I've got to get that done, and I'm stressed. But I'm gonna get some Christmas shopping done because I haven't got any of my Christmas shopping done. I've got some bits. I got some bits from my parents that I've collected over the year. So I got that going for me. So I'm excited about that. Ooh. I'm scared. Right, concentrate. Concentrate, Jasper. Fuck! Yes. Let's go. Oh. No! God fucking damn it! This bit's hard, dude. Ugh! Fuck. So hopefully I'm alright tomorrow, but I'll keep you guys posted. Like, this is another thing that's gonna happen, right? Is I'm pretty much done after this in terms of body modifications, like piercings. This isn't to say that I'm done getting them, because obviously there are a couple more I'd like to get. But in terms of, like, lifestyle and... welcome, Debbie, good to see you. I'm sorry, the things are still not working because I'm dumb. But, apologies, thank you very much. But the thing with it, right? What was I saying? Yeah, so basically I've got, like, a couple more. I want to get some snake bites. And I want to get, I potentially want to get my belly button pierced, but I'm not 100% sure if I've got the anatomy for it, so obviously I got to speak to a piercer about that. But the thing with it, right, is after, oh, you bitch, after I get this conch punch, I've got nothing that I can really get that wouldn't affect my lifestyle currently. So, like, in terms of the snake bites, you have to give up, like, obviously certain things while they heal, which I'm not 100%, like, ready to give up yet. Like, there's obviously, like, there's some stuff you have to kind of give up doing, and I'm just like, oh man, you know? I also don't understand, because obviously, like, I've not been given very good, like, I might talk to them about it tomorrow. Because the healing of snake bites is super weird. Some places say you can't have dairy and stuff. Shit. You can't have dairy until, like 2 weeks, and then some places say it's 2 months, and I fucked up. So for me, I'm like, I don't know what else I have to give up. I don't understand. And I'm also not sure if that is snake bites, or if that's, like, just any oral piercings, or if it's just tongue piercing, which I'm not planning on getting. Someone said to me that, like, I hope you don't plan on getting a tongue piercing. It's like, I don't. And they're like, okay, good. And I was like, well, it's only because I plan on getting my tongue split one day. And they're like, oh, that's even worse. Oh, fuck. But the thing with, like, getting a tongue piercing is that ultimately I'd have to take it out, because long term I want a snake tongue. What's it called? A split tongue. Long term I want one of those, and shit. And I could get a tongue piercing and then just take it out, but it would be a waste of money for one. Oh shit. It would be a waste of money for one. But then also, it's a potential waste of teeth and animal. So if you don't know, if you get any oral piercings, this isn't just for a tongue piercing. Any oral piercings, you're putting yourself at risk of eroding your gums and your teeth enamel. It's just how it goes. It's a piece of metal. It's a piece of hard metal in your mouth. You're putting yourself at risk, right? I'm fully aware of that going into it, but I don't want to get a tongue piercing anyway, because, like I said, I plan to get my tongue split. And some people are like, surely it can help with that. It's not. It probably won't. Another thing is, obviously, I live in the UK, so I can't get a split tongue. I can't get most extreme body modifications in the UK because of the new laws. So, things like, literally, conch punches are illegal. The only reason I am able to get it is because it's not technically a conch punch. It's just a conch piercing with a really big needle. So for me, I can get it, just because the place I go to knows how to perform. Oh. They know how to perform that piercing. I'm putting my faith in them. I've never had problems with any of the piercings they've given me, and they've given me a lot. So for me, it's like, they know that I can heal it properly, and they know they can trust me to do the aftercare. Literally, the last time I went to them to get my lobes pierced, they're like, "Oh, I don't need to explain aftercare to you. You know what you're doing." And I was like, "Sweet," um, which is, I know some people will be like, they should be explaining aftercare to you anyway. It's like, no, like, it's a lobe piercing. They've literally given it to me before. So for me, it's like, I don't need that advice. And sure enough, I'm, you know, a few months into getting a few weeks into having my lobe piercings, and they're pretty much done healing. They do bleed a couple times. I'm not really sure what's going on with that. I think I've just had some, like, health issues recently, if you didn't know. And it's just meant healing things is a bit harder, but it's fine. I'm not worried about it. They're not flaring up massively. They're just a bit bloody from time to time. So for me, it's like, I'm so excited, but also really nervous. But anyway, so once I get the conch punch done, that's kind of it, man. Like, I don't have any others that I really, really want, other than kind of the snake bites. Which is interesting, because I was talking to the piercer, and she's like, "Do you have any other plans for your ears?" And I'm like, "No." Because I've got the set that I've wanted since I was, like, small. Since I was a baby pincushion, you know? But, like, I've got the set I want now, and obviously there are some other things that I'm working towards. Like, I'm stretching my lobes currently. That's gonna take a year. At least. Potentially longer, because I don't know how big I'm gonna go currently. Currently, I just want to get to 10 millimeters and see how I get on with that. So if you don't go by millimeters, 10 millimeters is a 00 gauge, I think. And that's what I'm gonna work towards. And then I might go to a 12. I'm not 100% sure yet. Because, like, another thing, because I get the question all the time. It's like, do you not think you've got enough? It's like, no, I don't do it because, like, because people are like, why would you want to put holes in your body? It's like, I'm not putting holes in my body. To me, because I've had the thing of, like, you're so beautiful. I hate it when people say this, but they're like, you're so beautiful, like, why would you get so many piercings? It's like, well, if you've got a nice picture, you want to frame it nicely, you know? And that's how I look at it. It's like, I don't see myself any less pretty by not having piercings, and I don't see myself any more pretty by having them. I just enjoy getting them. It's like, it's good times. So for me, it's like, it's just that. I just enjoy having and getting them. My wallet doesn't so much, but I do. But yeah, so for me, it's like, once this is done, I'm not really committed to anything else at this time other than snake bites. And the snake bites is going to be just a long-term healing thing. I have to be really careful with that. It might be more worth me getting it now than later on down the line. But I'm not 100% sure yet. So we'll see how that goes. But also, because I get ulcers in my mouth quite a lot. And I'm a bit concerned about healing piercings with that going on. I don't have any condition, like, I don't have any underlying conditions that cause the ulcers. It's likely due to just low iron and genetic issues. I don't have, like, oral diseases. I think, is that the right word? I don't know. I don't have, like, the ulcers aren't an underlying thing. They just happen. So for me, it's like, I wonder if getting this would cause problems. But that being said, I haven't gotten an ulcer in so long, and to be honest, I think a lot of that is due to just, like, when I went on the vitamin replacement stuff, because I had low vitamin count, which is why I was feeling really crummy at the start of the year. That sorted out a load of problems for me. And another one of those things is I haven't had an ulcer in months. So it might have been kind of that. So I'm not worried about it. That makes sense. Can you tell I'm like rambling, but I'm also trying to concentrate because this is horrible. No! No! I'm always scared it's gonna go right over the edge. I haven't got any further than this, by the way, guys. I'm so nervous. I'm scared to proceed because I'm like, man, I can't do this. No! No! God damn it. No! I think I worked out I could skip this, couldn't I? If I just... No. I worked out I could skip something, and I can't remember what it was. God damn it, okay. We're not doing that. Oh. I'm scared. I'm so scared. No! Oh! Yeah, no. Bad move. No! God damn it! Oh, shit. Full on fucked up there. God damn it. Too hard. No! This is hard, dude. Why am I so shit at these levels? Fuck! No! God damn it! Okay, I don't remember this. I don't remember how to do this. Scary. Was I had to come right back here? Slightly too far away. No. I don't remember, dude. There was something here that I remember I was like, oh, I can just skip this. But I think I managed to do this, like, no problem last time. Just don't remember. Oh, I think I remember what it was. I just gotta get over here. Yes! And then it was like, if I bounce against this, it'll spring me up somewhere. No, okay. It was something like that, but... Fuck! God fucking damn it. No! Oh, I fucked it. No! Ah! Just these log bits, dude. I hate it. Fuck! Let me recoup. I'm up. Fuck. I also think I need to update my kind of about me to talk about, like, I talk about, like, all sorts of things, but the main thing being piercings and whatever films I watched recently. Guys, I watched The Grinch for the first time yesterday. I've never seen it before. And I enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun with it. My friend brought it around and showed me, and we had a good time watching it. I've never seen it before. And yeah. All I'm gonna say is, Martha is, I didn't realize, okay, if you don't know, right, it's a very well-known cast. Obviously, you got Jim Carrey, but Taylor Momsen, right, is the little girl. So Cindy Lou is played by Taylor Momsen. And if you don't know who that is, she is the lead singer in a band called The Pretty Reckless. And if you know that band, good on you. If you don't, look it up, because Jesus Christ, does she look different now? But it's so crazy that she went from singing like really high-pitched sweet songs like "Where Are You, Christmas?" like that, and then to the fucking Pretty Reckless. Man, yes, that band is as edgy as it sounds. Great band, really banger songs, right? But Jesus Christ, the late turnaround is so funny to me. And then she's like my idol, right? But then on top of that, Martha is played by Christine Baranski. If you don't know, right? If you don't know anyway, I'm bisexual. I see myself as bisexual, right? So I like both women and men, like, romantically. So for me, Christina Baranski is like one of my two major woman crushes. So it's Christine Baranski and Cher. Those two women, I would love for them to step on me. That's all I'm saying about that. But it's like, Jesus Christ, did I get my rocks off? So, yeah. Christine Baranski, it was crazy to me how, like, young she was in that film. Obviously, like, she's playing an older woman. She is older. She is old in that film. She's, like, in her, she's in her 70s now. It was made in the 2000s. Feet? I don't know about feet. I'm not really a feet person. Guys, I'm honestly, like, I'm not gonna lie. There's been, like, I've been thinking about it recently. I don't know if I can talk about this on here, but has anyone ever seen, like, people selling, like, their socks and stuff online? I'm tempted. Because, dude, that stuff is, like, it just looks, like, it's so weird, but it's, like, I totally would do that. Because I work in manual labor, so my socks are pretty, like, probably quite good for the stuff like that. Because what I've heard is, like, nurses' socks are, like, really considered, like, the good stuff. And I am on my feet for so long throughout the day, so my socks would be probably the perfect kind of stuff for that. I don't know if I should talk about this. I mean, you said you wanted them to step on you, or did you mean more like this? Yes. Dude, who wouldn't want a MILF to step on them? That's all I'm saying. I did it. Okay. Okay, it didn't quite work out how I thought it would. I'm trying to mathematically work this out. It's not going well. There must be a reason for that one. There must be some sort of maneuver you can do. Okay. Fuck! Dude, this bit is so hard. Nice. Okay. Where to go from here? So another thing, I feel like while we're on the topic of, like, MILFs, I would like to, you know what, maybe I don't know if I have talked about this, but I like older people, if that makes sense. Like, for me, like, why is my chat on the other side of the screen? Hold on. What's going on there? I just realized that. Why is my chat on the wrong side of the screen, dude? What is going on there? Hang on. Let me sort this out. I don't know why that's happened. I think it's from the karaoke stream, but like, it shouldn't have done that. It shouldn't have done that. Have I used the wrong one? Oh, god damn it, I hope not. That's really annoying if I've done that. Streaming tools. God damn it. I have as well. God fucking damn it. I used the wrong one, that's what's happened. Okay, give me 2 seconds. So while I sort this out. Because that's not right. That should have fixed it. Sorry, my apologies for that. I don't know what was going on there. Whoopsies! I didn't realize it did that. Okay, right, we're back onto it. Oh, I've not got chat. There we go. We're back onto it. So if you weren't aware, like, by my celebrity crushes, I'm very much a DILF and MILF kind of person. I'm not I don't. It's always been a thing. Like, hi Mina, welcome. Good to see you. Are you recovering after Monday stream? MILF? Yeah, we're talking about like the Grinch, and I was like, Christine Baranski is one of my woman crushes, which is the woman who played Martha in that film. She's one of my older women crushes, and now we're talking about the fact that like I like older people. So for me, it's like DILFs and MILFs, right? So it's always been a thing. I've been singing Valhalla Calling all day. Let's fucking go. Dude, I can't wait to do like more karaoke in the future. And yesterday it was Combine Harvester. Oh, I got a brand new Combine Harvester and I give you the key. Let's all get together in perfect harmony. Oh, I got 40 acres and you got 43. Oh, I got a brand new Combine Harvester and I give you the key. Fuck! Okay, that's good to know. Fuck. Okay, that's gonna be a problem. Here's the bit where I'm getting caught out. Oh, there we go. Never mind. Oh, no! Oh, okay, I see why this is here now. God fucking damn it! God damn it, this bit's hard, dude. Okay, maybe not as hard as I remember. Oh, shit. How did I do it? I can't remember. There we go. Okay. Okay, it's a bit that I'm getting confused over is how I'm gonna get across to there. I mean, let's try this. Hang on. Okay, no. This is great, god damn it. Okay. Dude, this is hard. I'm not gonna lie. Conch Punch Part 2 tomorrow, Mina. Let's fucking go. Send prayers, because I'm gonna be in pain. I'm not sure as well, because obviously with getting my Conch Punch last time, I didn't wear my headset for a few months after I got it, because I just didn't want to, like, cause problems to it. But realistically, it shouldn't actually affect me too much, but I'm not 100% sure, so we'll see how that goes. Might be time to get a new headset finally, just with more ear space. Because I think like long-term plan anyway. I need bigger headphones anyway, because obviously I plan to like do more body mods and stuff with my ears. So the big one being I want to stretch my earlobes. I don't know how well that's going to work with the headset I've got currently, but we'll see how that goes. I don't know. I need to it's such a shame because you don't get stores you can try on the kind of headphones anymore. You used to be able to do it at HMV and you can't anymore. Mina, redeem drink dummy. Thank you, Mina. I will drink to that. Stretch. I'm fine. Yeah, I still haven't fixed it, sorry. Mina, are you just throwing your points out there? God damn it. Oh, I was thinking about, like, making a... How's your posture? My posture's fine today. It wasn't this morning, because obviously I was all freaked out, but... I'm alright now. Well, I have 45.5k points! Oh my god. See, I was thinking about, like, setting up a redeem to get a... like a... like for you guys to make me sing, but I was like, I don't think anyone would want that. It was a thought though. But I'm honestly like not... I still haven't come up with any more ideas for redeems. If anyone's got any ideas, you're more than welcome to send them to me. I can't promise that I'll do them. Redeem to sing Combine Harvester. Oh, maybe we should do a Combine Harvester. Something to do with that. I don't know. This is hard. Not gonna lie to you, this is hard. This goes hard. Fuck. This does not go hard. Would be a funny redeem. Yeah, I mean, I'm not really sure how to do it. It didn't get copyrighted, that song, and it probably wouldn't, so we might be alright. But I would have to set it quite high, because I wouldn't want to sing it too much. I don't know. Car honk. You said fuck at the same time. God damn it. Lol. Oh, also another thing. Oh, I can talk about this. I have updates. As you guys probably are aware, I would hope. I don't know if you were. I've obviously been going through the process of applying and hopefully eventually getting a diagnosis of autism. So I've been in that process, right, for about 2 weeks now. Obviously they were supposed to contact me within 2 weeks. They haven't. I also haven't received any update that they've even received my letter, which I don't really understand how they wouldn't have, and I'm going to be really cross if they pull that excuse. But they haven't called. I haven't received any update. So that is currently where that whole thing stands at the moment. But I'm hoping that in the next couple days I might hear something. If not, I'm gonna give them till next week. And if they still haven't called me, I'll call and just be like, "Did you guys actually get my letter?" We'll see how that goes. But it started. Yes, it started. Obviously. So with that, I informed my workplace. You don't have to do this, by the way, if you're yourself looking to get a diagnosis. You don't have to. I just told my employer because the weekend before I'd had a breakdown. And I was like, here's what I'm doing to try and help myself. And maybe I gave it to my boss, my supervisor, and they said, would you like to read through this? It might help you understand me better and what I kind of can and can't cope with. So he gave it a read through and he's like, can I photocopy this to put in your file? And I was like, yes, by all means. So he did that. And then my overhead boss asked to have a welfare meeting with us. And this got cancelled. And then finally, yesterday, we had that meeting. It was a whole 17 minutes long, which was not what I was prepared for. Basically, with the meeting, they sat me down and my boss, my big boss, she kind of explained to me, hey, we really appreciate you letting us know. We've contacted HR and let them know what's going on so that you're all kind of good in the hood about this. And they were contacting HR to see if there was anything they needed to or could do. And HR obviously informed them that no, until she receives a diagnosis, there's nothing that's needed to be done unless she's got any kind of adjustments she'd like to be made to help her with work. Which, as it stands currently, I don't. So that was the meeting. What was the meeting all about? And they're like, another thing is that we don't need to hold on to this paperwork that you had photocopied. So she's like, you can either have it back or I will dispose of it in confidential disposal. And I was like, I don't mind. I don't need it back. I'm quite happy for you to put it in my file. And she's like, we won't because it's data protection. So they can't hold on to it, which is fine. But I handed it over willingly. I wasn't like, oh, I'm not so sure. Like, I was like, yeah, if you want it, you can have it. So they were informed. It's nice, it's taken seriously. Yeah, it's really good. I think because I've been struggling so much this year, as you guys have seen, I've been really back and forth with kind of mental health and my own health and stuff. So there is kind of that whole thing going on. So they were like, this is great. I'm glad you're going through with this. They've known since I started that this is something I've been looking to do. It's just been something I put off because if you didn't know, the waiting list in the UK is 3 years. Getting the process started, there's been a new legislation which means that it shouldn't take 3 years. It should take a lot less time. Because now I'm on a different kind of, I should be put on a different system that will take me less time. Hopefully. We'll see. I'm not crossing any fingers about that one. So with that going on, right, the meeting was essentially saying, my boss said, we can see you struggle, but like I was fully expecting my boss to turn around and go, no, I don't think you have autism. I think you're big silly. She was really like, no, I think you do. Because she's like, well, I'm crossing my fingers so you think you. She was like, it's interesting because you really break down when something goes wrong. And various, like, it's a workplace, like, it's unpredictable. Things go wrong. Obviously, I have meltdowns whenever it does. The thing with it, right, is she's like, but you get really hyper focused on things you're interested in. And an example of that was the day before. I can't go into detail about what exactly happened because obviously data protection. But in short, I ended up filling out three accident report forms in my workplace. 3 for the same incident. It was a big deal. But I just did it. I was there. I just took care of it. I did the first aid. I did the forms. Did all that, right? Then I just handed over the information and I went home. I didn't think anything of it. I was just doing my job. And my boss was like, you did a really good job, because the incident wasn't handled correctly from most sides except mine, because I just took over. And I was really smug because one of these things was I was supposed to go with the casualty to I think I can talk about this. Obviously someone went to A&E. I should have gone with them, and our designated driver basically turned around and said no, and now has been reprimanded because I was supposed to go, but had I not gone, I wouldn't have filled out the other forms. So now there's a ongoing thing. We're getting it sorted, but apparently I did everything right. And my boss was basically saying to me, you did everything right so well that I didn't have to worry about a single thing. And now when she turns around to explain this to the health and safety people, I don't know. When she turns around to do the kind of investigation, she can say, our first aider knows what they're doing. They handled the situation correctly. And so everything was done right. I did everything right. Nothing's gone awry. So I did a good job, apparently. Basically, yeah. So for me, it's like everything's fine. And because I handled it right, it's going to make this whole process a lot easier because all the information has been handed over correctly, which is a first. Because the last time we had an investigation was obviously because I got hit in the head. That was the last time we had a big investigation. The reason it ended up being an investigation was, of course, I went to A&E. That was the main thing. But it was also because it wasn't handled correctly. Information wasn't filled. Information wasn't filled in. People didn't do their jobs properly. And we've talked about this before, but basically it wasn't done right. So there was a huge investigation because obviously I was put at risk and I put my faith in people that didn't look after me. And yeah, it was pretty serious, and it was a sad moment for me as a first aider because in that moment I knew I would have been the only person in there who would have looked out for me, and I couldn't because you can't do first aid on yourself. But yeah, so basically, I did a good job, but she said, like, because of my hyper focus on that, she trusts that in cases of serious incidences, I'm reliable, which is nice. But the main problem with obviously getting this autism diagnosis is to kind of find, my main thing I want to get out of it is I need to find ways to cope with my life, because I'm not, things keep going wrong and I'm not coping with it, and I haven't been coping with it well, and I just have lost faith in kind of everything and everyone around me, when realistically I don't even have the tools to take care of myself. And that's what's important about hopefully getting this diagnosis, because something that really worries me is that I won't, and that I'm just crazy. But it really does worry me, and I'm hoping that this will help me long term. But my workplace is being supportive. They're making adjustments as I need it, which is super nice. Probably would have helped today, but unfortunately we didn't have the things to kind of help. I needed earplugs, dude. But yeah, it was a lot, but it's nice that, you know, people are taking my health seriously, because I think they've come to realize since the incident that no one is. So it's nice. It's nice for once to feel like I'm taken seriously, and that's what's important to me. So super cool, super happy. Fuck. No, now we're gonna be stuck here for ages, guys. Too enthusiastic. God damn it. No! Did it again. Be happy, don't be like me 5 hours later. Feels amazing, man. Oh god. Welcome there, good to see you. Guys are loving that emote, huh? I knew you guys would like it. That was like, that emote was in the works. Fuck. Fuck. Fuck! Fuck! I wonder if I can... I'm gonna have to look up guides on this, I think, because I'm really struggling with this game. I know it's supposed to be a challenge, but it's like, man, I'm not having a good time with it. Shit. God damn it. I'm in the shower, ayo. We're not doing this again, Mina. We're not bringing that back. I refuse to be the shower girl again. It's a torturous few weeks. Ah! What the fuck? I didn't know I could do that. Oh. every time. Why am I making this? Why am I making the same mistakes, dude? Fuck off. I'm like out of the swing of things because I like stood there for ages not moving because I was too scared and talked about other things. No! How am I fucking this up again, dude? Fuck. Fuck, man. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Wanna watch? No! I don't wanna watch you in the shower, Mina. I'm so glad that you can find, obviously, the video that what Mina's quoting is from. The VOD is still up somewhere, but like, I love that I wasn't known enough for people to clip that, and I refused to clip that because I didn't want it to be something that followed me around, but straight up, like, that was so long ago. Something as well is that was back during the Minecraft, like, Let's Play, where I did the Winter Wonderland thing to beat the Ender Dragon. And it's crazy to me that that's a year ago now, because I went from that on to Stardew Valley, right? And wait, I did that. How did I do that? I did that so subconsciously, lol. I went on from the Minecraft series to Stardew Valley, and it is insane to me that that was a year ago, because that means we've been playing Stardew Valley for over 6 months. Welcome, Super Sensei, good to see you! I made it a big thing, yes you did. But it is a bit insane to me that we've been playing Stardew Valley for so long, and I know loads of people love that game and stuff, but I'm getting bored of it. I love it, obviously, but I'm kind of really struggling to kind of see the end with it. I know we've made a lot of progress so far, but I think I'm getting to that point where I'm ready to move on with it. I want to complete the community center. I know we're getting close, but it's getting hard to keep going with it. So for me, it's like, we'll see how it goes kind of thing. But long term, I don't think I should really continue doing it for much longer, because I know that variety content is good and I know it's bad, but I also know that I'm kind of stagnating with the Stardew Valley content, so I think it is kind of eventually going to be time to move away from the game. I just don't know if I'm ready to yet, but at the same time, I'm almost too ready to. So we'll see how we get on in the next couple streams, but I think by February we need to be kind of done with it, or else I think I need to move on. I don't know what we'll move on to instead. Obviously I plan to do Skyrim, but I'd rather do my new computer when that happens. And I'm not gonna lie, new computer's been put off because I've got a lot of financial stuff coming up soon. One of the big things being my bike. Obviously my bike needs to go for an MOT, and I also need to retake my CBT because we're 2 years, we're at the 2-year mark, right? So my CBT is coming up. Is it? Yeah, I think it is. It's coming up to my CBT anyway. I need to look into that when it expires. So my CBT So my CBT is coming up, and another thing with that is my insurance payout will be coming up for my bike. I'm probably gonna pay for it in a chunk, as I have been doing for like the last 2 years. Because of that, it's $1,000. It's $1,000 for me to pay for my insurance for the year, which is fine. And when I move, obviously I'll be paying for it monthly. But if I can pay for the year, then I'm fine. And then we'll see how I get on with that. But that's a huge chunk of money. So financially, I'm going to be really poor at the beginning of the year. So the computer's probably going to have to get put off. But that's not such a bad thing because obviously I'm going to move at some point. So I will need a new computer for that anyway. So we'll be getting there with that. We'll see how it goes. But yeah. Next year's going to be like... I'm going to wish I had a credit card. Because for a fact, I don't have a credit card. Boo, let us help. It's not that. I just think that I'd rather do the tip jar for stuff that will actually, like, impact the streams and not something that I just need, if that makes sense. Like, something good for the streams, you know? How did I do this again? Okay. Right, how to do this. That's the bit that I'm getting stuck on. Too hard. Still too hard. I'm saving tips and sub things for stream stuff. Yeah, that's what I've been doing. Pretty much my stream paycheck from last month went towards the glow stick emote. So I got that going for me. But yeah, it's like you haven't saved tips. No, but like all the subscription payouts and stuff. It's like the thing with the tip jar is that I kind of want to set a goal for it, if that makes sense. I'd rather do a tip jar and set a goal. So something that people can donate to look forward to. So, for example, something Mina and I have talked about is me getting a drawing tablet, but a monitor one. Because I have a drawing tablet, it's just not one of the budget ones. I would like a screen one. We've talked about setting up a tip jar so that I can work towards getting a monitor, because then I can do art streams, and that's something I want to do. But it's a lot. Tips you get all the money, subs you get about $1.75 max every $5. Yeah, that's the truth of it. Which is like crazy to me that I managed to pay for an animated emote on the last payout, but the point being is just that it's... The tip jar, it will happen. I just kind of need to have something to aim for with it, because from the standpoint of just tips in general, people are more likely to donate like, even just to round the number up kind of thing, from what I understand. We're giving more to Twitch than you. Yeah, and that's another thing, is that I want people to... I know that the reason people are kind of subbing and stuff is because it's the only way to support me financially. But obviously a tip jar would massively help with setting up like a getting a drawing tablet, and maybe, because there's other things, like I've been talking about getting a Switch so we can do like Animal Crossing and stuff, streams and stuff. There's that going on. So for me, it's like, it is something that will happen. It's just right now I'm like, I need to put in effort from my end, and that's with the PC. Seppuku fight, yeah, that is like the short and sweet of it, is that I need to set up something so that people have something to aim for. Because we've learned that with the last few streams, if people have like goals to aim for, it makes it more worthwhile, I guess. I don't know. But it's like, I think it would be cool to have, so that we could do more animated content, not animated, more drawing content, because obviously that's my skill, if you couldn't tell. And right now I am literally only drawing on paper, and that is my medium of choice. I don't think that will ever change, but, you know, I do wish sometimes that I could just draw onto a computer, you know? Like, because if you didn't know, welcome templates are so hard to draw on, especially if you do like my kind of drawing techniques. It's just, it doesn't work on a drawing tablet that is like a mouse pen, if that makes sense. I don't know how to explain it. It's a budget Wacom tablet. It's not a screen, so I'm basically using a mouse, except the mouse is a pen. And it sounds like it would work, and it's a lot easier than using a mouse. However, it's not ever going to produce the results I want. So my model, for example, that took me 6 months to do, because the model, you see, has been drawn onto a computer using that tablet, and that was a lot of back and forth. And there's still so many like inconsistencies. Like, you guys can't see it because obviously like the model is what you see kind of thing. It's far away. It's not really up close detail. But there are certain things with the model that, like, there are certain lines that aren't clean. There are certain like shading and warping, and there's just a lot of things with the model that I wasn't happy with when I drew it. But it'd be nice to kind of have sort of a way that I could draw on stream, and we could do more drawing streams, because, you know, that would be fun. I have one too, but it doesn't work. Yeah, like, I've had mine for years, and it works, and I'm content with it, but it doesn't provide... Obviously, I don't want to be one of those people, because only a bad artist blames their tools, right? But it is really hard to work with. Super Sensei. So, thank you. Sorry, sorry, I still haven't set up the thing. It'd just be nice, I guess. Like, it is... If you've ever used one, I think any artist would tell you, you can do art with them. I know I can do art with them, because look, I wouldn't be here if I hadn't, but I also know that they are a hell of a commitment. You have to really sit and really shackle yourself in if you're going to make any art with a drawing tablet. So for me, it's like, getting a monitor one would just open up my opportunities, not only for stream, but just for outside of stream content as well. So it is definitely a goal, and it's something I need to look into. And I'm not making promises, but I have made promises, so I guess I must say that I will do it. It will happen. I think I just needed an excuse. That makes sense, because I don't want to take tips from you guys if there's nothing kind of going back to you guys. Obviously, I can sit here and say everything goes back to the community, and this isn't any shade to anyone that does this, but I can turn around and say every penny I make from the streams goes straight back in, and it does, but I need to be able to show you guys evidence of that. So for my own peace of mind, it is just purely a me thing. So for me, it's like, if we're gonna do a tip jar, it would be for something. for stream. So we'll see what I can do. Okay, if you guys are okay with that, we'll do it like that. Would appreciate it. I would like to do that very much so. Because we were gonna set it up a while ago, because I was looking at getting a Switch to do Animal Crossing streams on, but recently I've come out of Animal Crossing, so it's not a current thing. I know the Switch can be used for more than that, but it's like, you know, like, there are other options, other games that we can play right now. Ah! Fuck! Oh. Ah! How? God damn it. I'm gonna stop playing this in a minute because we're once again not making any progress. Maybe I should and just talk. Yeah, you know what? I will save an exit. And we're gonna sit and chat for a minute because I got like 2 hours. I got 10. I'm coming up to the 2-hour mark. Okay. We just sit and chat for a minute. I know this is usually like the ending bit, but we just sit and talk for a while because no doubt I have no problem talking for hours on end. I also kind of just want to look up drawing tablets, essentially. I'm not going to show them on screen because I have a really bad feeling it'll just straight up show my address, and I'm not about to do that. But one of the things that, because like the Cintiq is the be all and end all, right? But the Cintiq is overpriced because it's a Wacom product. I have Wacom products, but I would prefer to like not, if that makes sense. Drawing, should I? Not now. Drawing tablet. Some people were saying, why don't you get an iPad? I don't want an iPad. It's like, I would rather invest my money in something that's actually for art rather than something that I guess I could multi-use. I don't know. There were a lot of them, like back in the day, like a lot of art review channels used to use them. Do it. She said, no, I'll be nice then. You don't have to be. I don't really. You'd have to come up with something for me to draw and it wouldn't be good. But, you know, it's up to you. I don't know, like. The thing is with getting a drawing tablet is I need to kind of sit and actually look at which one I'd want. Because I looked at it a long time ago and I was like, I mean, I'm not thinking about it. It was like out of my budget at the time, so it was like, nah, I won't worry about this now. But now it's like, obviously with streams and you guys want to see my, oh, you bitch. You guys want to see my art and stuff, so it's kind of the way I want to do it. There's this one. I don't know. I also want to get a brand that I know. which there aren't many. Huyon is one. Whatcom is obviously one. I gotta sit and think about it, I think. It'd be cool to get one that I could use as like the third monitor, I guess. Yeah. Right. Make a cute little drawing of yourself. Okay. Right. Let's do this. Fuck it. Okay. And I'm gonna plug in my current drawing tablet because them's the rules. Redeem it, I draw it with the tablet. Because I make the rules here. This is my fucking show. You want me to make a cute drawing of myself? Okay. Do you mean an actual cute one? Do you mean like you want a chibi because I suck at those? Or do you want me to actually just try and draw me? Give me some prompts here, Mina. Give me some pointers. What the fuck is that? Okay. If you want to try, go for it. Oh god, okay. Let me look up some stuff. Do that on my second monitor. Not do that on my... I'll look it up on my phone, actually. You're already breaking the rules. What rules? You mean... I don't do it with a mouse. I'm not doing it with a fucking mouse. There was always the agreement. I don't think I ever lied about it either. I will not draw with a mouse. End of. Okay, I think I got an idea. We'll just do like a portrait. We won't do like a full body. I need to get up a reference image of myself. Hang on, let me just turn this off because last time I left it on, I flashed up like files I didn't want to flash up. Right. Jasper dead. No, I'm still here. Sorry, I'm just setting something up. Okay, okay. Only says MS Paint. Yeah, like the thing with the with the drawing redeem is that it was never gonna be done with a mouse. I'm not like I'm not gonna make it that hard on myself, you know. But we'll concentrate on this. Yeah. is not going to come out well, guys. Welcome, Crimson. Good to see you. Is that a Jasper? It is. It will be a Jasper. Welcome, welcome. She drawing Maple with a peepee? No, I'm drawing me. Oh, this is what I mean by it's hard to draw with one of these. That I'd be able to do this on my regular. But I can't on here. It sucks. So this would kind of be why, like, could you imagine Paint with the Stars with a drawing tablet? So cool. Probably end up retiring Paint with the Stars and probably do something else, but you know, that's just the name of the game. Draw it like I would draw it. That's not what my nose shape is, but we'll go with it. We'll go with it. We're just living our life. We're just living our lives, you know. Gotta put a line here so I know where the nose is. Drawn myself so many times though, to be fair. This isn't really a challenge. Okay, I'm not happy with this. I'm not happy at all, dude. It's okay, Maple. It's okay, though. Maple would have a PP dysfunction. God damn it, poor Maple. Dude, Maple. Mimi texted me the other day, right? And she was like, "Just so you know, you're my Twitch recap." I was like, "Excuse me?" She's like, "You're my most watched." Like, she watches me the most. Which I thought was sweet. I watch you the most too. God damn it, guys. I haven't even looked at my Twitch recap, so I don't know who is my most watched. I'm probably gonna bet money on Mina, but I don't know, because I do watch Maple a lot. I lurk is the problem. I don't really actively talk in chat a lot of the time. That's my main issue. But I'm just not a good friend. Okay, do this. I don't think this is the right color at all. No, and you know what? I'm drawing in the eyebrows too soon. By the way, Jasper, what's your game right now? The reason I don't update is because I'm worried that it'll fucking stop my stream. That's why I never do it. I don't know how it works, so I just never do it. I don't know if anyone knows. You know, will me changing the category like mean the VOD is done? Doesn't stop your stream. Okay, I can do that. We'll see. Okay. Set game. Oh, okay. Lol, Daddy Twitch gonna get mad. Yeah, that's why I never do it, because I always thought it was just gonna ruin everything. Let's see what I'm doing, dude. So light. Fucking hate drawing on a computer, man. It's not. See, this is another reason why I've never done the like whole getting a drawing tablet, like a proper one, because I hate drawing on a computer. I can't see what I'm doing. Cool. What the fuck? What the hell? Oh, I can't undo with this, can I? Go. Rage. You're talking to a streamer who's been streaming for 7 years, geez. Yeah, I know. I hate this. I genuinely hate this. Jesus Christ. Right. My hair's gonna be the bit that pisses me off the most. We'll just do the best I can, and I will hate on it later. You know what? We'll cheat. I'm gonna cheat. Yeah, there we go. Not. Fun fact, my bangs weren't supposed to look like this. There wasn't supposed to be this bit in the middle originally. It just ended up having that, mostly because I couldn't figure out how to set it up to rig, like, so I had, like, sticky up bits. I didn't know how to work it out, so I just didn't. I just made a fringe. Because every VTuber I saw didn't have the hair I was going for. So it just didn't work out. This looks terrible. But we're moving. We're moving on. Oh, I hate this. Genuinely, man. Why do you make me do this, Mina? God damn it. You always hate this. I do. I don't know why I keep doing this to myself. Jesus. This doesn't look anything like me. And then we do... Because it's not white, it is silver. Fun fact. There is a bird picking at moss on my roof. I can hear it. Don't worry, I'll put in the highlights later. This looks terrible. Guys, it sometimes amazes me, right? I'll do these fucking art things, like these fucking paint things. And I'll be like, man, how the fuck did I manage to, one, go through 2 years of fucking art college, right? And two, fucking make my entire fucking avatar by myself. And then I come on here and I do shit like this and I'm like, how the fuck did I manage it with a drawing tablet? You know? It's like, man. Oh my god. This is terrifying. We'll just move on. I don't know. Guys, follow your dreams. Don't end up like me. I mean, this is my dream, but like, Jesus. Why? Okay. And my ears, which I think a lot of people don't realize are my ears. I think people just think they're extra hair stands, but they are my ears. I have a set. I have 2 sets of ears. I got the 2 on the top of my head and the 2 down by the side of my head. There is a bit of lore behind that, but I'm not talking about it yet. But also the design choice behind that was just because I couldn't decide. Is the short answer of it. There is like I did have a lore reason why I thought it'd be cool. I did think also having a dual set of ears would be cool. But for the main part, it was partially because I was like, man, I don't know. It started off, I was like, oh, do I do up or down? And then I was like, I don't really know. So I didn't make a decision. And I ended up with both. And then I was like, I like having more than one set of ears. Because my original character, before it was going to be the Wappletinger, did originally have 3 sets of ears. It just never ended up going anywhere, that model. But then this one, I was just like, I don't know which one I want. This looks horrible. What the fuck? As an art colleger at the same time, that fart college was not conductive to a good art career. Yeah, for a bit of context, Seagull and I went to know each other from art college, and they did not encourage they didn't really encourage like creative careers. It was weird. They only wanted us to become freelance illustrators, which, if you don't know, freelance illustration is the hardest career to get in the fucking world. And I get the idea of wanting us to aim big, but it meant that we didn't know what our other options were, essentially, which meant that a lot of us ended up just not continuing in the art. Ouch, that bad, huh? Yeah. So no Maple stream today. I guess I won't be able to point and laugh at her today. Shame. Guys, give Maple some loving at the minute. I'm sure she'd appreciate it. This looks horrible. The colour is completely wrong as well. What's going on? I wonder if I can... more of a rich colour. What the fuck is going on there? Why is it doing that? Huh? Okay. We'll go with it. Goes... Oh, that's crap. Goes to art college, works at a zoo. I did not take anything from art college. I took slightly more than Seagull did, but it just obviously never ended up going into a career. Partially because I wanted to become a tattoo artist. That was my main career goal in terms of art. If you couldn't tell, it never ended up happening. The reason the college wasn't good for that was because our instructor literally turned around to me and told me that it wasn't a good idea. Which was really sad to hear from someone who was supposed to be encouraging me in my artistic journey, that the one job I dreamed of was not a good idea. And this was coming from a guy who felt like he knew me better, which he didn't. He was a dick to me most of the time. So I ended up having a real rough time with it. And I think what ended up happening was my mother had to come in the end and say, you know, what the fuck is this guy? Like, why is he allowed to kind of talk to these students like this? Why is he allowed to get away with this? So yeah, it wasn't the nicest time, to be honest, but why I never ended up going down that path. Also because it is incredibly hard to get into that, but I just wonder if I would have had more confidence with it had I had the literal person who was supposed to encourage me in that goal turn around and say, you know, You could 100% do it if you put your mind to it. That simple. Literally that simple. He doesn't have to mean it. Just to say it, and he just couldn't even do that. VR chat. You can still be a tattoo artist for VTubers, think about it. Yeah, could be fun. You go to college to learn about your options and how to further educate yourself, not to learn one simple thing. Yeah, it's like, net redeem, drink to my thinky net, I will drink to that. There's riggers artist and then tattoo artist for VTubers. The thing is, my tattooing, the tattooing style that I would have ended up with is not, it's not what you guys think. It is hyperrealism. I don't share my hyperrealism art because I just don't do it anymore. Right? So it's not like tattooing in the sense of like if that makes sense. I've done that in the wrong colour. Oopsies. But we want to see. Mina, you have seen. I don't want to show it. And I probably will one day, but as it stands currently, I don't want to. And I want to go into why, but I'm not going to. And that's where I'm going to leave it. Teehee. But no, I'm so sad about my art college experience. It was one of my bucket list, like, dreams was to go to art college. And I didn't even go to, like, this wasn't university. I would like to make that obvious. This wasn't a university. This was what's known as further education in the UK. And further education is, so we have, like, your basic, like, college years go up through, like, 7 to 11. Not ages, those are the years. And then basically you end up going on to what's known as sixth form or further education. And further education can be getting an apprenticeship, or it can be going into another further education college, which is what I did. So I did that for art, and it was instead of going to university, and they spent pretty much their entire time trying to convince me that I should go to university, which is not what I wanted. I was like, dude, I don't even want to be here. If I could give up education now, which at the age I was, I couldn't. If I could give up education now, I would. I'm not going to make this very long. This looks horrible. I don't know what it is. I didn't want to go to further education if I could help it, but I couldn't legally be a college dropout. Know everyone who is a college dropout is like, it's not all it like it seems up to be. I'm glad I got that further education, but it's like, it's only just a cool story to talk about. It's not actually done anything for me in my life. And that's the hard truth of it. And I know some people are going to be like, well, that's because you did an art degree. It's like, well, Sure, but like, you know, what else was I supposed to do? I literally have no other skills. I have no academic skills whatsoever. Horrendous. If you weren't interested in uni and weren't already essentially um self-employed artists, then they had no time for you. Yeah, that was pretty much it. The amount of projects that we had to like do kind of self-businessing was insane. Like actually insane. I have no business skills, if you couldn't tell. And so for me it was like there was no creative drive in that. I spent more of my time doing kind of website design than I did actually art. And so my final major project, which was what we had to do at the end, my final major project, I literally, the amount of information I had to bullshit, I literally just did film studies just to get a passing grade. I passed, but in terms of art, you know, I passed. That's not something to be proud of, you know? I should have, you know, from an artist, if you don't know, being an artist is hard when you want to do like it academically, because unfortunately most art education is a lot of the time not actually art. It's not drawing, it's not making art, it's talking about making art, which is bullshit. So in this, you had to talk about your art, you had to talk about the process of it and stuff. And I think that's partially because they cannot judge creative processes because everyone's art's differently. And I'm gonna be honest, had they been able to judge my art, I wouldn't have got a passing grade. Not because I'm a bad drawer, but because they only like surrealism stuff and I'm hyperrealism. So they couldn't judge my art. And so these kind of projects were essentially just ruthless for me and for many others because we had to write. And a lot of time, and this isn't me like being, this isn't me generalizing, this is just what I know statistically from being in that classroom and my head professor telling me this as well. Most people in that classroom had some sort of kind of neuro developmental issue. So we were kind of all somewhere on the either the spectrum or had some other like issue that meant academically we weren't really succeeding. And this isn't me trying to be rude. This is like they were wonderful people, but it was just unfortunately the statistic we were labeled with. And as a result, you know, having to write about what we were making didn't come naturally to a lot of us. So Jasper lots kids in basements. I have been here for 3 days. Your innocent friend, welcome. Fuck off. Get back in there. um This looks horrible, guys. Why are you making me do this? So for me it's like I don't look back on that time with fond memories, I'm not gonna lie. But I don't think anyone does. Those were the hardest years of our lives. And all I've got is barely even a piece of paper that says I made it. Well, that looks terrible. Yeah, if you want reason not to go to art college, if you want a reason to go to art college, I'm very sorry if you came here. I don't have one for you. It was not a time I look back on in my life. It's a time I look back on in my life fondly, but not from going to art college. I made so many friends. It was probably the most sociable I have single-handedly ever been in my life. And that's saying something, you know? So for me, it's like, it was worth it in that sense, but at the same time, it's just, I don't talk to any of those. Well, obviously I talk to Seagull still, but for the most part, like, my friends from back then, I don't really have any contact with them anymore, other than Seagull. Which is the truth. Sad truth. And Seagull, you can't even deny it. Other fart colleges are probably good. The course we were on basically entirely changed after we left because of how many complaints it had. I don't doubt that. I really don't. But also, how did it change? We know one person, I think, that actually succeeded in the art industry after we left. One person from that class. Or at least in our friend group. I don't know about the ones outside of that because I don't socialize with them anymore. You talk to seagulls, yeah. Might explain the social part if you talk to seagulls. Mina gets it. One of the lecturers was not great. My lecturer in particular. I don't know if he was your lecturer, Seagull. I can't remember. It was a long time ago. I think he was. Was the one you hated and last one left. And the person in charge now. That hesitation, you almost doxed me, sorry. I'm just trying to work out which one's in charge now. I hate this. Not going how I want. I'll DM you. Okay, I won't be talking about this on stream though. Just because this is our... I'm not gonna lie, it's our trauma bonding. It was a really horrific time to be an art student. Was in this college. It's not memories I look back on fondly. Mostly because there were other things going on in my life. You gotta keep in mind, this was back in like 20... I think I'm okay to say this. This was back like... I'm not gonna say the exact years, but one of the years was 2018. And 2018 was a particularly rough year for me. If you guys don't know, I hate even numbered years. They're usually the worst years of my life. Things always go wrong in those even numbered years. So for me, this was an even numbered year. I ended up with a whole hunk of issues, like issues that still affect me to this day. Issues that I don't really think I should talk about on stream, but obviously one of those was my boyfriend at the time. Absolute cunt. I'm gonna say that, Seagull. I know that you're still in contact with him and that's fine. It's just, to me, not a great person. And I don't mind saying that. Looks at keyboard, it's an even numbered year. Yeah, it is. Straight up. It's not been a good year. But like, I mean, you ain't wrong. I mean, I don't think you can even deny he was a complete twat to me. I don't think he's any better now, but, you know, hey, that's not up to me to say. But basically, like, I ended up with quite a few problems that I'm ending up, like, I'm still working through now. And it's rough. But art college at the time was not a priority to me. I went, I enjoyed it, but I'm pretty sure at the time I couldn't even be bothered to go half the time because I just didn't think I was learning anything. Alright, how are we doing with this? This is looking terrible. You know what? I'm probably gonna not do much more to this because it is taking me forever to do this. Sorry. You wanted to. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. You made me. Oh. Yep, they're uneven, but we're going with it. Not changing it. But yeah, anyway, so during that time, literally, I don't speak to any of those people anymore other than Seagull. I wish I could because I mean, I'm still in contact with a lot of the friends I made outside of art college, kind of through art college and through these people. But the truth is like, it wasn't a good time in my life, and this year especially has been really hard to kind of maintain those friendships with those people. And if any of you are watching, I love you and I miss you. And it's hard because, you know, I know things have happened and I know that none of us are at fault and we're just, you know, unfortunate bystanders in other people's mess. But I just want you to know that, you know, I'm still going to be here several years from now. hoping just to see you guys again. I haven't seen any of these people in a year. Like, Seagull and I were talking about this, I think, last stream, in that I literally haven't seen Seagull in a year. It was a birthday party when I last saw Seagull, and yeah, not the... So much shit has happened since then. You know what? You know what? I didn't handle things great. I'll quite happily admit that. However, I'm not taking it back. Would I do it all again? Probably not. Would I go to art college again? I suppose I should answer that to myself. Would I go to art college again? Yes. Because my life wouldn't be where it is now had I not. I just wish that I hadn't put off the rest of my life for so long afterwards. Because I left art college. I left art college in 2019, I'll say that. And obviously, I ended up in a full-time job after that. And then I ended up not having a good time with that. And that's a story that I will talk about, but it's not a nice one. And I'm not sure if I can be bothered, but I think it would be good to talk about it sometime. But then on top of all that, right, literally the second the clock struck 2020, it was a bad year for me. That's not me exaggerating. Something literally happened in that minute. In that 5 minutes of midnight, bad shit happened. And it was probably a precursor to the rest of the year being dog shit for everyone else. Because of course it was 2020, and we all remember that year. But I ended up in therapy, and that's as far as I'll go with that. But I blame all of it on art college. Straight up. The whole thing on that art college experience. I'm like, you know what? Would I have ended up with all these problems had art college not happened? Beats me. 2020 was fucked. It was a good year for VTubing though, and I wish I knew about VTubers because man, would I have gone far. I forgot I was supposed to be talking, sorry. 2021 wasn't better. No, I think everyone was still recovering after fucking 2020, weren't they? Yeah, VTubing would have been great. Yeah. I mean, I don't think I would be where I am with VTubing now. I think, you know, I don't think I'd have the amazing friends and community that I do. Definitely not. Not that anything would have stopped that. It's just the timing of things. I am very aware of how important the timing was to that. And this one looks great. This one not so much. But like the timing was so just. It couldn't have been better for that. I got very lucky. I consider myself very lucky in VTubing. In the sense of like my audience and getting raided quite early on in my streams, and just I got lucky. Not as lucky as some, but definitely lucky for me. I'm very happy with what I've got going. And, you know, we wouldn't be here without it. Welcome, I don't know, Hobby! Welcome, welcome, good to see you. I was so confused, like, where did my audio go? It's like, no, I just forgot to talk. God damn it, I'm just concentrating. Okay. You know what? Oh, shit. Oh my god, what's going on up there? Why am I getting all those texts? Okay, well, whatever the fuck that was. See, the thing is with these art DNs is if I had a drawing tablet, we'd be done in like 20 minutes. The short truth of it. Okay. I'm leaving it at that. I'm not adding the ear fluffs or anything. Welcome back to the... It's been a long time since I opened Twitch again. Well, welcome back. It's good to see you. Don't worry, she's awkward but fun. I don't know about that. Very awkward, not so fun. I don't think I'm fun to be around. We'll do the ear fluffies just because I feel like it's missing something. I'm not doing my choker though. Really bother to put in that much detail. Just have to think I'm naked. You're welcome. Fuck, can I stop doing that? Yeah, there we go. Just fill in the antler on the other side. Yeah. We're going with it. We'll leave it at that. No, I'm not happy with it, but we'll go with it. Because I gotta end stream, because I got VODs to publish and shit to do. But yeah! How long extra did I go over? I went over an hour. God damn it. Right, well, I'll look into stuff. No promises, but I'll look into stuff. We'll see how that whole thing goes, and I'll get back to you. But for now, you're never happy with MS Paint. I don't know if anyone ever is, to be honest. But yeah, this was super fun. Like, I know that this was kind of a short stream, or it was until fucking thanks, Mina. But you know, we go with it. We go with it. No, that's not what I wanted to do. But yeah, so in short, I just want to say a big thank you to everyone that partook in the recent streams, and thank you for being so patient with me. Obviously, like, streams aren't gonna change. Obviously, my sibling is coming back today, so that will be kind of something that goes on behind the scenes. I don't think it'll affect streams too much, but we just might not have as much freedom as I'd like, so please excuse. I will see about setting up some more goals and stuff. No promises though, because you know what I'm like. And yeah, I'm gonna go live in a minute. Do you want me to wait so I can raid you? Because I will do that. We're gonna get to raid me now. Lol, sure. Okay, we'll wait. You guys set up. But yeah, I don't know. There we go, guys. I don't think I've got anything else to talk about. But yeah, I'm super happy recently, and things are getting better. And I know today was a bit rough for me, but you know, we're working on it. I'm making progress. Hopefully next year will be better. Thank you just all for being so patient with me recently. And sorry today was so short and we didn't make any fucking progress in this game. I swear to God, I need to look up like guides. Hopefully next time will be better, but I don't know. Obviously next Monday is Stardew. And then I think we're streaming next Wednesday instead of Thursday. But I will let you know on the day of, on the Monday. Net redeem drink to me. Thank you, Net. I will drink to that. But yeah, so we got shit on, but yeah, stay tuned. With that, I will go because I'm running out of things to say. I love you all very dearly. Thank you for joining me today, and I will see you next time. Bye bye, bye 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 bye. I will just put in chat, read me now. Hang on. Lol. There we go. Bye guys. Bye 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 bye.